Seth, just talk a little bit about it. Nice effort on the comeback. They hit some key shots, but also maybe you guys we should hit a little better at the foul line. Does that sum it up pretty well?
Yeah, you know, they kind of got out to a lead in the first half and got up, I think, 10 at halftime, but I thought we came out pretty strong in the second half defensively. We just couldn't sustain that throughout the entire half. It's something we're continuously working on in practice, and we're going to get better.
This guy gave a heck of an effort tonight. I mean, for what he goes through here 5 years at Drake, I mean, he stepped up and gave us a great effort. We got him some touches tonight, which we'll continue to work on, but he goes as hard as he possibly can, gets a hand up when he needs a blow, and we need some other people carrying on that same type of not pacing yourself. Play as hard as you possibly can. We'll get you a break and get you back in the mix. So proud of him.
Coach, was it an emphasis of yours? The tempo changed, or especially early in the second half. It seemed like, was that a point of emphasis for you guys, or was that just Daniels and Carter doing their thing?
No, we got easy baskets because we were able to get stops at the other end of the floor. Unfortunately, it was done through zone instead of man. Zone is used to break a team's rhythm, give them a different look. It worked. You just can't, they put 5 shooters in. They put a shooter in at the 5 spot. They can't spread you out 5 along the perimeter and continue to play zone. Then our other piece was we really struggled to rebound out of it. Long shots, long rebounds, and you know, the way we try to approach it is you box your necks out in zone just as you would in man, but we fell a little bit short of that. So the bottom line is we got it back to even again, and they scored 6 of the last 7 possessions, and that's how you win basketball games at this level. I mean, with your defense at the end of a game.
And going to the shooter part, they had shooters, and they had 2 big threes. I think Holly ties it, boom, they hit a 3, and then when you guys come back,
I'll take the first ones on me. We were going to try to go trap it, and again, but we tried to knuckle down and get stops at the end, and Manny hit the other one at the end of the clock.
And when you do knuckle down, Odom goes around and gets the last. I mean, there's an element of you just have to give them credit a little bit.
Oh, no doubt about it. But again, you're trying to fix yourself. You know, somebody just asked me, what about Saturday? And it's like, you know, you got to get ready for Northern Iowa. I was like, no, we don't. We got to get ready for Drake right now. Drake tomorrow, Drake Friday, and then Drake on Saturday. I'm not calling anybody out or calling our team out. It's just the nuts and bolts of winning basketball games at this level is at the defensive end of the floor and then following up with rebounding. You go back and look at the 10 wins we've had to this point, we've been able to out-rebound our opponent, and our rebound efficiency has been 70% or higher. There's a process to get to where you're going, and right now, after 15 games now, I would have hoped our team man-to-man defense would be a little bit more cohesive than it is right now.
Richard, 29 points for you. In the end, what kind of decided the game do you think? Coach is talking a little bit about defense and rebounding. What are some of the things you saw from this game?
That's it. We got to defend better, and we got to rebound the basketball. We take pride in defense when we want to take pride in defense. Like, it's not a consistent thing with us. We got to change that.
How about what was working for you today? As far as the scoring in, it looked like you were attacking the basket well.
Just trying to be aggressive, attack the basket.
Coach, do you feel like your team is right on that cusp of being where you want it to be, just maybe a few plays away here or there?
Yeah, no, we've come a long ways from, back in April or wherever, and it's just you get to this part of the season and you watch any high-level basketball game, Michigan State, Ohio State last night, it's about getting stops and rebounding the basketball. It's ugly basketball offensively at times, but if you're able to do those 2 things, things that you can control, you have a chance to play with anybody. And it's just such a fine line. It's between not having it and having it certain nights.
There was a stretch, you talked about that. after it was tied. I think as a team, you guys missed 4 free throws at a time in a key stretch, and they ended up having that 68-63 lead. So a 5-point difference. The 4 threes was was that tired legs at that point? Sometimes you get tired on a comeback.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about free throws. I mean, if you're able to get a stop at the other end, it negates everything. I mean, it's even. And so, you know, you just focus on the things that you can control. We come in and shoot free throws every day, and we'll continue to get better at that. But, you know, it's just we've got to find a way to get better if we're going to get to where this team ultimately can be its best. And that's how the team has a chance to be as good as it possibly can if we will go back and recommit ourselves defensively.
How much of a spark has Jordan Daniels been for you guys in the last few games?
He's been a great spark. I mean, you talk about, you know, we don't have any other options, and so he's been able to come off and give us great minutes offensively. Needs to be better defensively, but certainly somebody who can knock shots down and make the extra pass.
Whenever you guys were making some of those stops, especially in the second half, it seems like they came up with the offensive rebound. How deflating are some of those offensive rebounds?
They're huge. They're huge because when we got them, we were able to get out and run. And you know, everybody wants to know what kind of team you're going to be, and you know, you need to be a transition team, but you got to get stopped so you can get out and run in transition. Ball goes through the net, you're not a transition team, but you want to put yourself in position to get easy baskets, but you got to get stopped and you got to rebound the ball first.
Anything else, guys?
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.